A couple of weeks ago, Nick, our head of marketing and events, called me from the pits at the Yas Marina Formula One racetrack in Abu Dhabi to let us know he had just received permission to host our chairman's bonus party at the start-finish line of this iconic track. I told him excitedly to go for it, my friend, and he went to work to make it happen. Can you imagine what a night that's going to be on May 14th? Surrounded by friends and family from all over the world, standing and dancing on a Formula One racetrack in Abu Dhabi. Some of you will be receiving a chairman's bonus check, knowing that your flights, 5-star accommodation, world-class food, and all stops in between have been paid for. I love Forever, don't you? And I love these iconic moments. Moments when we gather together to forget the chaos and controversy and to celebrate together. Speaking of controversy and Formula One, can you believe what happened just a couple of weeks ago on that exact track? Wow, what an epic end to a F1 season. After 22 races all over the world, racing for 6,700 kilometers, hundreds of millions of dollars invested, 1,000 people on each team, millions watching all over the world. It all came down to the last mile of the last lap of the last race. Wow, it was a breathtaking and great reminder that winning in any arena is never easy. This reminds me that success is very rarely about a one-time big bang event, but more often than not, it's about a multitude of little things done right over and over again. You see, my friends, success is always found in the little things and understanding what matters most. Too often we are distracted by the big things and can overlook the little things. Unfortunately, COVID is still with us, and so many of our lives have been affected by this pandemic as it lingers on, draining us and distracting us from the little things that will bring us happiness and success. However, as hard as COVID is, there are some important lessons that we have learned from our recent past. We have learned the personal power of technology. Of course, Zoom meetings and remote contacts and prospecting are hard and not a replacement for a face-to-face meeting. But it can still work. You have proven that when done properly and consistently, the screen can provide a proper tool for us. Stay committed, set up a schedule, and stick to it. Constant contact with great content will continue to make a positive difference in the growth of your business. We have seen unprecedented disruption in the global supply chain that has created many headaches for us all. However, because of our vertical integration and timely investments over the years, the impact on us has been less than others who rely completely on third-party suppliers. Owning the process from plant to product to you has helped tremendously, and I promise that we are continuing to invest in technologies, relationships, and people that can improve our supply chain for you. Another one of those big things this year was the loss of our founder and my father, Rex. Although we knew that the day would eventually come, it still hit us hard. Rex has been involved with everything, guiding and inspiring us since the very first day of Forever. He built this business, although he would have been the first to tell you that he didn't do it alone, but still his presence remains irreplaceable and will forever be missed. But he didn't leave us unprepared. The management team at Forever is one of the most experienced and unchanged in our industry. Between them, they have hundreds of years of experience. Our country manager family around the world are committed and wise. Our staff and suppliers, they're just incredible. And you, of course, our FBOs, are the best in any company anywhere. Now, although Rex is gone and it will never be the same, what matters most has not changed. As a business, we have been hyper-vigilant this year, making sure that we do not forget the lessons that we have learned from this past 24 months of big things. And just like I hope each one of you are doing, we have made some resolutions of our own, and I'd like for you to hold us accountable by reminding us of the things that we need to do better. Remember, we are all in this together. We have come up with 5 things that we are going to focus on in 2022. The first, getting together. As a company, we will be working on getting together as often as possible and as safely as possible. Where we will be unable to get together in person, we will be adding more online digital content and opportunities for us to be together virtually. For example, all the trainings and events in 2022 will be broadcast to the world for everyone to enjoy, regardless of your location. The second thing, communication. In 2022, we are going to be focusing on improving our communication between the home office, our offices around the world, and with you, our FBOs. We have developed a communication plan that we know will help you to learn more about the business and products and more about what is happening around the world of forever. Number 3, customer service. We know how hard you work on finding a new customer and FBOs, and we are committed to making sure that they are well looked after when they interact with our offices all around the world. We will be empowering our customer service and FBO relationship teams to make sure you are treated in the way you deserve and have the tools you need. Number 4, recognitions. Everyone likes to be recognized for what they do, right? Over the years, we have done a great job in making our FBOs feel appreciated and loved. But as with many aspects of our business, we need to stay vigilant, and we have asked our country managers to review and audit all recognitions to ensure we are leading the industry. And finally, number 5, fix it and move on. The past 2 years have taught us more than ever that life is precious and fleeting. As a company and as individuals, we are recommitting ourselves to being problem solvers. When issues arise, as they always will, we will be looking for effective and timely resolutions that will allow us all to get back to work and focus on what matters most. These are the 5 things that I have asked our global teams to be focused on in 2022. Of course, there is a lot more than this that's going on, and we are continuing to make forever the greatest opportunity in the world. Some years ago, we introduced a tagline, the Aloe Vera Company. It has been hugely successful and popular, and it sits on our buildings and our magazines and all over the internet. It was a statement to the world that we are the best in the aloe world. However, I must be honest, it has always felt a little restrictive to me. Aren't we more than an aloe vera company? Now, don't get me wrong, I love aloe. We all do. And we all indeed are the world leader in aloe products. But we are also a vehicle for people to improve their lives, to rise out of poverty or illness, a lack of confidence, or a place to build a new you. We are an entrepreneurial army that empowers everyone regardless of color, background, or gender. There are no limits or boundaries, no walls or divisions. We are a tribe of ordinary people achieving extraordinary things. We are so much more than the Aloe Vera Company. So today, I'm excited to announce a change to our tagline. As we move into 2022 together, our new tagline will become simply and powerfully, what matters most. The power of this statement reaches in all directions. It poses a question that only you and your teams can answer. As you sit down with a new person, or maybe just sit looking at the mirror, the question needs to be asked, what matters most? With the answer to that question, you are now empowered with a reason, a why, to get moving on building a bigger, better, and brighter tomorrow. So if I'm asking you to consider what matters most to you, then I guess it's only right that I should share what matters most to me. Well, that's easy. What matters most to me is all of you. Sincerely, and that's why I am committed to improving all the little things that will help you achieve more this year so that we can all celebrate together. I can't wait to be sitting with you at the start-finish line at the Yas Marina Formula One track in Abu Dhabi. As the music plays and the checks are revealed, we will celebrate. It will be amazing. You are incredible, all of you, qualifiers or not. We know about the late nights and early mornings, how hard it is to balance family and business. We feel your rejections and disappointments, and we celebrate your wins. You are champions, and there is plenty of room for you on top of that forever podium. So just like I told Nick on the phone, I'm going to tell you the same today. Go for it, my friend.